All right, shalom, shalom. Before I begin, I want to start off first by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, God Kadash. I give double honor to my teachers, the head elders and apostles of the Great Millstone. And I want to say peace, blessing, and salutations to the hopeful elect. And in this lesson, I want to go over a post that the Elder Yashawamba posted, right? Particularly this picture right here, in general. All right, is when I want to go over, right? And in the picture you see a so-called Negro, all right, with his he looks fed up, all right, or he looks exhausted, man. He looks like he's through with life. All right, and I want to do a lesson on this because this is we feel like this gentleman right here, man. Look at Jake, man. Just look like he's through with life, man. And that's what we are. And I'm not saying we're through with life as in we're done. We're not going to take care of our responsibilities. We're going to stop doing the work. We're going to stop taking care of what we got to take care of on this side. But we're ready to get the fuck up out of this place, man. That's what I mean by we're through with this life, man. We're ready for the next life to come. We're ready for the next world to come. We're ready for this world to end. We're ready for the end of. We're ready for Esau's world to come to an end and for Jacob's world to begin. Matter of fact, 2nd Esdras 9. And I don't really have no scriptures particularly written, but Second Esdras 6 and Second Esdras 6 and verse I'm starting at verse 7. It says, "Then answered I and said, what shall be the part and asunder of the times?" It says, "What shall be the part and asunder of the times? Or when shall the end of the first and the beginning of it that follows?" So Esdras was inquiring about the end of the world. He said, when is going to be the end of the first world? And when is it going to be the beginning of it that follows, man? Right? And the end of this world is the end of Esau's world. And the world to come is Jacob's world. So Esdras was inquiring about when is it going, when is the destruction? Again, he was inquiring about the end of the world, right? He was inquiring about, the end of the first world and the beginning of the kingdom, right? When is the kingdom going to come? And that's what mindset that we have, man, right? Because we look forward to that day so much, man. We look forward for that rest, for that paradise so much that we just, we don't hurry the Lord. But as Christians say, man, we hasten that day. We hasten for the day that America, Babylon the Great falls, right? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man be taken out of power, right? And the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American is in power. All right, that's what we're waiting for, man, because that's when paradise is going to come for the Israelites, and ultimately the paradise for the whole world. That's when the thing that's called world peace. That's when it'll truly be accomplished. That's when world peace will truly be accomplished. Once Esau, Edom be taken out of power, and once the Israelites start to rule, once Yahweh Shah and the Israelites start to rule, that's when world peace is going to be. But right now, while this damn devil is ruling the world, ain't no such thing as world peace. Nothing is at peace. The air is not at peace. The animals are not at peace. The people are not at peace. It's good to say when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So right now, everything is in mourning. Even the animals, man. Even the sea animals. That's why there's a thing called beaching, right? Where you got whales committing suicide. They leave the water, all right. They leave the water and go on land, to kill themselves, man. That's how you know you're living in a fucked up world. That's how you know you're living in a fucked up world when the sea animals try to kill themselves, man. That's fucked up. So we're looking to get the hell up out of this place, man. Right? We're looking for the end of Esau's kingdom. right? We're looking for the end of this kingdom for the beginning of Jacob's, man. Right? Because, again, that's when peace is going to come. That's when we'll be at rest. Again, going back to my man right here, my man, like, he's fed up. He's stressed out. What's up, man? What's up? My man look like he's just fed up, man. He's just stressed out. Like, again, like, he just threw it. Like, man, Ty probably just got off a fucking a 13-hour shift. You know, he probably came home and, you know what I'm saying, his woman nagging at him. You know what I'm saying? Food ain't cooked. You know what I'm saying? The house is a fucking mess. And he's just laying on the couch like, man, fuck this life, man. I'm ready for this shit to be through, you know. And I'm just making light of it. You know, of course, you know, this ain't nothing but an animated picture. You know, but just you know, that's the thing. Those are the type of things that the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American go through in this place, man. You know, Jake be working fucking 10 plus hour shifts, man. Shit, 18-hour shifts sometimes. No, I'm not saying not me, but I'm just saying, you know, Jake got to be working hard, man. You know, Jake be working hard. Jake, you know, but you know, we gotta work hard. We gotta work, period. But Jake got to be working hard, man. Especially Issachar, so-called Mexicans. You know, they be working hard. You know, Latinos in general, man, but they be working hard, man. Right? Just to make ends meet. And still fucking live paycheck to paycheck. Here you go pulling 13-hour shifts, bruh. Probably making, you know, $15, $16, $17 an hour, living paycheck to fucking paycheck, man. You know, that ain't how royalty's supposed to live, bro. And that on top of it, the fact that those of us that are in this truth, the fact that we know where we're supposed to be in life and we're not there, that shit bothers us, man. But it's because of our sin and it's because of our transgressions, right? We gotta take the L on that. You know, we disobeyed our power. We sinned against the Lord. So for it, hey, we're under the curses, man. You know. But now we understand. You know, it's good that we were sent to America. It's good that we were sent to America, and I say that because now we know. Now we know following after the imaginations of our own wicked heart, it doesn't profit nothing, all right? And that's what the elect would understand on this side, man. That living in the flesh, fulfilling the lust of the flesh, it's not worth it. That ain't it. There's no profit to it. You know? We just need to serve our power, man, in truth and sincerity. That's something that the elect will understand on this side. And that's why the elect will turn away from their sin and iniquity. Now, I'm not saying that and we call ourselves the hopeful elect, all right? Well, whoever the elect may be out there, it's not like they're not without sin. Because even the Apostle Paul said, you know, Romans 7, about the sin that dwells within me. And we know the Apostle Paul, obviously the Apostle Paul is a part of the elect, right? Yes. So, you know, even again, you know, the elect, they still going to sin, but turn away from that lifestyle. We went from keeping none of the, we went from not keeping any commandments, you know, not even thinking about the Lord, to trying the best of our ability to keep the ways of the Lord. All right. When I talk about, you know, when we was in the world, we went from not, you know, acknowledging or understanding or following after any ways of the Lord to, you know, once we repent and come to this truth, now we trying to follow after the ways of the Lord to the best of our ability. No, we're not going to be perfect, but, you know, we still, now we're doing the will of the Father. You know, we're trying our best to do the will of the Most High. You know, trying our best to please Him. You know? Trying our best to please Him. All right? Slakia. Verse 8. 2 6, verse 8 says, and he said unto me, from Abraham to Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob saying, held first the hill of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is beginning of it that followeth. And that's what we're waiting for. You know, that's what we're hastening for the end of Esau's kingdom, and for the beginning of Jacob's kingdom. And whether my man right here, whether my man right here know it or not, that's what he's waiting for too. You know, whether he know it or not. You know, when you hear Jake, you know, you have you know, whatever, little conversation with Jake. You know, sometimes, you know, Jake be, or you hear Jake say, you know, they wish that they were a kid again, or they wish they didn't have to work. You know, they wish this and they wish that. What Jake really is wishing for is a kingdom. They just don't know it. You know, Jake is really wishing for the kingdom. You know, Jake be wanting to be in paradise. Jake be wanting to be at peace. You know, Jake don't, you know what I'm saying? He don't want to deal with no harlot. Jake really be wishing for the kingdom, whether he know it or not, right? Again, you hear these Jakes out here talking, so they wish they was a kid again. They wish they didn't have to work. You know, they wish they didn't have to worry about money. You know what I'm saying? They wish they was, you know, they wish they could chill, relax, rest. Jake really wishing for the kingdom, but they just don't know it. Like my man right here, you know? I don't know if my man know about the... When I say my man, I ain't talking about Eric Yashawam. I'm talking about my man right here in this picture right here. But I'm just, you know, being a little, you know, foolish. Just being a little foolish, right? But real talk, look at my man's face, man. Look at my man's face. My man said, fuck. Hey, hey, my man fed up, man. For real, man. He's done with this life, man. Just like us. We're done with this fucking life. Right? My man right here, he's sighing and crying. Right? That's right there. That's a form of sighing right there. You know? And that's what we do. Those of us brothers and sisters that are in this truth, that know this truth, that's what we do every goddamn day, man. Every goddamn day. Wake up for work. Damn, I gotta go to work. You know, get home for work. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I gotta go back to work tomorrow. You know? Or whatever, man. You know, you scrolling past the internet, you see some wicked shit, like, man, damn, I hate this shit, man. I hate that the world is like this. And so you scrolling through the internet, you'll see some shit on adultery or something. You know, women, you know, husband catches women cheating on, you know what I'm saying? And that shit bothers you, man. You're bothered by the fact that the world is the way it is, man. That's something that the elect, that's a characteristic of the elect. They are bothered by the current condition of the world, man. I mean, everything is just out of order. Everything is just, it's not right. All right? We're looking for a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwells righteousness, all right? So, shoot, that's pretty much it. I really just want to touch on that real quick. You know, we feel like my man right here, right? Just, you know, through with this life, you know, ready for the next world to come. We're ready for it, man. You know, yeah, we got to go through, you know, especially the times that we're coming into, man. We got to go through Jacob's trouble, and, you know, we got to go through all hell breaking loose. Hey, man, we got to go through that evil first, man. We got to go through that evil, right? But, you know, nevertheless, we understand what's after that. So that's why we're hastening for the mandate of the MOTB, hastening for World War III, hastening for Jacob's trouble, because we understand that marks the end of this world. All right, that's the beginning. That, you know, that's a step closer to our kingdom. All right, so again, man, we're sick and fed up and tired of this life, man. We're ready for the next one to come. So, Lord is willing, this is edifying. All right, so with that, I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Bakapadash. Double honors to my teachers, the head elders, and apostles, a great millstone. And I want to say peace, blessing, and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, hey, Lord's willing, this is edifying. Shalom.